What is up, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. It's saying that the bitrate is too low right now, but it looks like everything's working, so whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, what's up? Welcome to another JGH live stream. I took last week off because I was at Adobe Max, which, if you don't know what that is essentially a conference that Adobe puts on every year where they kind of talk about new products and stuff like that. But in addition to that, they also will have like little labs where you can learn about how to use their software and stuff like that. And then also they'll have like people that are kind of talking more from like an inspirational standpoint or telling their story about how they became successful with their creative work. It was actually really, really inspiring for me, at least, because I feel like a lot of times, like doing stuff like this, I can kind of be in a bubble by myself where I'm kind of doing this, and I like everyone that I see that's actually doing stuff and being successful at it is like through a screen. But seeing people that are like, yeah, I had this creative thing that I was doing and I was just working at it, and essentially just by preparing myself, by being consistent, when I had a lucky break, I was able to capitalize on it. Because I may have mentioned this in a live stream before, maybe not, I really don't know. But I have an understanding of being successful as essentially being ready when you have that lucky break so you can capitalize on the opportunities it brings. So for me, that means that I really am not doing that great of a job, to be completely honest with you, but I'm doing something. I've had a really hard time with getting videos out on this YouTube channel, but despite that, why don't I have music playing? But despite that, I have still persisted with making sure that I am doing like consistent. There we go. Let's skip to that. Yeah, okay, anyways. I may not be getting out consistent YouTube content, like actual videos, but my goal has been, if I'm not doing that, at least do a live stream once a week. So if you've noticed, I think, let's see how consistent I've been on that. I made this rule maybe a few months back, and I think for the most part, I've been able to like do it, except for last week when I was at Adobe Max. Let me see. We're gonna pull this up and see this in real time so you can see what I see on my side. So we're gonna jump over here, YouTube. Obviously, I have some copyright problems right here. I'm working on it. In this current live stream. But anyways, these are the dates of the live streams. So we have basically August 30th, 23rd. Yeah, so I started back in August doing one live stream a week. And if we can pull up a calendar here, we should be able to see that this should be every Wednesday. We don't need all these details about my life on this calendar. Can I hide that? Let's see. Give me a second. Not trying to share every waking detail of my life. Yes, my life looks hectic and crazy, because it is. Okay, now we're getting to a more normal calendar. All right. Okay, anyways, we're back. So let's jump to today. go back to August. So I think the first week was August 23rd, and then August 30th. So August 23rd, 30th, and then we did August 6th, 13th, or September 6th, September 13th, so on and so forth. It's been pretty consistent. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what I want my live stream to be. Most of it has been just like music production right now for the time being. And I've tried out talking about some specific subjects on my live streams, but I haven't gotten to a good format for my live streams. I'd like them to feel more like a live TV show a little bit. I might figure out how I want that to look. But anyways, that's enough of the, what do people call that? The like housekeeping. That's enough of the housekeeping. We can actually go ahead and get started with some music. Today I decided I wanted to work on some UK Garage, surprise, surprise, because that's the genre that I'm into right now. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can get my camera up here so you can actually see me and I'm not like just a disembodied head. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Nested. For some reason my camera is not capturing. Let's see if we can get this to cooperate. Okay, I'm gonna have to like check and see what if something's not plugged in real quick. Which is probably, oh, yeah, it's not plugged in. That's the problem. Ugh. This is the stuff you don't see on the live stream. I will appear in that blue box momentarily. Okay. Music cam is plugged in and let's, where is it? I should be back now. Okay. All right. We are good to go. Let's just jump out of studio mode. Now we're going to start producing. So what I generally have been starting with lately has been drums. But I kind of want to start with chords because I found this really, really crazy Destiny's Child flip that somebody did, like, and it was like UKG. I thought that was crazy, and I really wanted to do something in that vein. So we're gonna get some chord progressions going. We're gonna build from there. We'll start with our Rhodes keyboard first to get that going. Drop that. That's not Rhodes. Oh well. Anyways. Close enough. Close enough to a Rhodes. So something that I have heard people say that I kind of forgot about, but I'm thinking about recently as of a few days ago. When it comes to music, if you write a good song, it doesn't matter what genre it's in. Like, you just change the tempo, change around the production, and you have a good song. So I want to find some really good chord progressions that I'm not really thinking about UK Garage initially, but that I can then turn into UK Garage. So I want to start with something that has more of a soulful feel, and then from there, I'll think about the drums and the production that surrounds it that makes it that UK Garage feel. So we're going to go ahead and get started with R&B. I think I have some keys in here. Yeah, let me see how they sound real quick. I don't have my sound routed right. Boom, boom. My computer just crashed. It's about to go black. Watch this, watch this. There it goes. I need a new computer, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that it just crashed on me. So while we're doing that, what I will do is play some music. And we can talk a little bit about Adobe Max in the meantime while I am waiting on this to get going, to get fixed. So, like I said, Adobe Max, Adobe conference, thing that they talk about Adobe stuff. I went there for work. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. Essentially, I've never been to this before, so this was my first experience. I didn't really know what to expect starting out. And we kind of got signed up late, so a lot of the sessions were booked and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So I just kind of picked a couple courses and classes that sounded interesting and went with it and was like, I'll figure it out from there. I had been told by my friend that if I get in to Adobe Max, like if I get in, that if there's a session that was full when I tried to sign up, if I go and actually hang out outside the door, they might let me in. So that's what I did. A couple times. The very first day we were there, we ended up like getting to, I went into a couple labs about like Premiere Pro and video editing. And for me, as a person that has never really had any education on traditional education on video editing and stuff like that, I was actually extremely surprised at how like this intermediate course was like not too complicated, and I was actually able to keep up and also a lot of times work ahead, because like he said what we were going to do and then he would like walk through the steps to get to that point. And I do it like almost every day for work, so some of the steps I was like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing. And I was trying to force myself to like take my time, because I didn't want to be like that jerk that like goes to a class and then the professor's like, this is what we're gonna do, and then I'm like, oh, okay, and then I do it. Then I'm just sitting there looking around at everybody like, you're so slow, you couldn't figure this out. I didn't want to be that pretentious jerk. So I was trying to force myself to go slow during that. But that was actually a really cool experience to know that I actually have a lot more skill level than I give myself credit for. And that honestly is probably something that a lot of people struggle with. Outside of just me, where you have like imposter syndrome, where you think that you are worse than you really are. And that comes from probably not wanting to be too arrogant about your actual skills. But it's always just really surprising when you go somewhere and then you realize like, oh, this thing that I've been doing that I thought I was like a beginner at, I'm not actually a beginner. I'm actually way further along than I realized. That was a cool, validating experience for me. And then the next day was more like inspirational stuff that I tried to go to. So I went to a keynote there was like an inspiration keynote. They had a graphic designer, social media influencer, a artist that has a business that sells art to major retail companies, and then they sell it to people in their stores. And then Oak Felder, which is a music producer who's worked with like, he's worked with Demi Lovato, he's worked with Elisa Cara, and stuff like that. So that was a really actually interesting keynote, and I actually have a vlog that I'm working on where I go in more depth about what I got out of that, and that's kind of where I pull a lot of my references for that. There's a gnat in here. I didn't get it. Anyways, I have like ADHD essentially. But anyways, as I was saying, we're almost back, by the way. I almost have my computer back up and running. But yeah, so the inspiration keynote was actually really helpful, because like seeing other people, like I said, that started out kind of in similar positions as me, where they were just people that liked a thing and did a thing for fun and kind of did it for money a little bit. But money, it wasn't like they did this thing and they were gonna get rich. They ended up being able to become successful doing it. That was kind of inspirational, hence inspiration keynote. So that was cool. Let's see. I think we got Serum back. But yeah, if my computer crashes again, we will continue this talk about Adobe Max if I need to stall while my computer restarts. But right now, it is functioning like it should be. Oh, that's my problem. Okay, there we go. So now let's get the input right. And then we're gonna get our, oh, it's not on there. Okay, anyways, oh well. So we have our sound. Let me pause the music. All right. So back to what I was working on before I was rudely interrupted by my computer crashing. Let's see, are we getting sound? There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So like I said, what I want to start with is the chords and then build on top of that. So I'm gonna find a nice chord progression and then we're gonna work forward from there. Let's go to overhead. Ignore the mess in my room. Hide the blanket, my shoes, and whatever. Totally clean in real life, I promise. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do, and then we're gonna go to that. Ooh, okay. Then we're gonna go to a and then yeah, okay. So that's a decent chord progression. What was the next chord? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna play this one more time so I can make sure I have the chords actually down. Okay, I think I got that. We're gonna get the metronome going. Let me turn on my push so I can do that from here and not have to like look all around. Let me turn up that so you can actually hear. Is that loud enough? Let me know if you can actually hear the keyboard, because the keyboard might be a little quiet in comparison to me, and I can turn it up if I need to. Okay, so we're gonna go up to 133. No, let's do 132. We'll do 132, turn on the metronome. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get the metronome going, and then we're gonna get started with chord progression. 2 count. Okay, so we got that. Let's jump back over to the production. All right. We got our chord progression. Here it is right here. We're gonna quantize that. Get that to a perfect 9-bar loop. All right, so I think that the key that we're in right now, if I am doing this correctly, I think we are in, we're in G minor. So let me just test that out by playing a splice vocal sample real quick. We'll just pull that in really quick. Find your spark in seconds. No. So we're gonna do an R&B vocal. Let me start with vocals actually. Instrument, vocal. So this is kind of how my creative process goes, essentially. Like, except I don't generally start with the chords at this point because like I was struggling, but I'm gonna try to start with the chords and kind of create the emotion of the song before I create the groove. I don't know why I'm looking at that camera. Like that's the camera that I'm on, but whatever. So we're gonna set the key, like I said, to G minor. And we're gonna. Sounds very Fred again-ish. That was decent. We're gonna try to narrow it down to R&B for the genre. See what else comes up. Men are in the club. No, that's not the vibe we're going. This is a club track, I guess technically. We're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling. I like that actually. I can share my love with you. Ooh. When no one knows. Here when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. This one's actually really nice. I can bear my soul to you. This one's crazy. Yeah, this. When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling. I can share my love with you when no one knows. Here when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. Okay, so we have a lot of recent. I can bear my soul to you. Ooh, I like that. That is like the energy. That's a melody, so I might be able to re-pitch different vocals so that they fit that a little bit better. But that one right there, I like that one a lot. If you wanted space, you just have to say. So that one's A sharp minor, so I could actually re-pitch that one to be G minor because it's only like it's only 2 half steps up, so 2 whole steps or whatever half steps. I promise I learned music theory. Yeah, so this is the A minor sample right here. Don't play that. And then we'll drop it down to 1, 2. We're gonna switch this over to complex. Now we're gonna play it.
If you wanted space,
Let me think.
you just have to say.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 4 down.
If you
4 down actually. It's A sharp. So random irrelevant music theory. This is A sharp right here. Right here. This song is in G minor. So I have to count back like 1, 2, 3. So if this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I need to go back 3. And that should make this fall into key.
If you wanted space,
Yes. See, now it's in key.
you just have to say.
Oh. See, I could take this. I could take this either way. Like it could be like a future based track. It could be UK Garage, but we said UK Garage. But like this vibe and energy is like flexible.
Space, you just have to say. If you want to be closer,
We could even pitch it up an octave.
Have to stay.
See, this sounds crazy.
If you want space,
so we can do like a pitched up vocal.
You just have to say.
But I like the lower one. And then what we'll do, because I'm going to actually duplicate. What I'm going to end up doing anyways is down pitching this vocal as well. So maybe I can like piece something together. Let's see what else we have in here though. So G minor is the same as, are all these minor? These are all pretty much minor. I'll just play through them.
Please don't.
No.
Your eyes are on me. They're on me. Is this real love?
This one could go up half a step.
Or is it pretend? Oh, baby.
We're just going to take
Is this real love?
all of these that I like.
Or can we pretend?
And I'm going to make them all,
Let me know.
I'm going to bend them all to my will and make them work. And I have to put them on separate channels because I'm going to have to do different vocal processing to them to make them all fall in key. So now this one should be.
Is this real love? Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? Or can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know.
So that one's in key. It doesn't sound as good as I was hoping. I thought that is it not on complex? It's not on complex. Maybe that'll make it sound better.
Is this real love?
Yeah, there we go.
Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? Or can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know.
So we're gonna build our own like phrases and stuff once we get.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving.
Nope.
Hang on to my love.
Nope.
Sweet.
Nope. Not resampled. Backing, stack, understand. Okay, so I think I got all I'm gonna get from this pack. And now what we're gonna have to do is make these all sound like the same. So the way we're going to do that is by one, putting little altar boy on literally every single one. That way we can change the format for each track as needed to make it all sound like one coherent piece. Let's see, little altar boy. Little altar boy needs to be on this one too. All right, so I'm just gonna start from the beginning.
If you want
so I want them all to, excuse me. I want them all to sound like this one.
You just have to say.
So I think this one we did what?
If you want to be closer.
This one is already G minor, so this one is the right key. We just need to change the formula a little bit to.
When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling, I can share my love with you, and no one knows. Here when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you.
Is this real love?
Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? Oh, can we pretend? Oh, baby, let me know.
Okay.
If you
So, whew. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about this, but whatever. I mean, it's fine. Let me take a little sip.
When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling, I can share my love with you, and no one knows. Here when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you. Is this real love?
Like, they still don't go 100% together, but that's okay because they're not going to be playing like all back to back in that same way. So we have all these tracks, and now we're going to start picking our favorite parts. So I really liked in the second one,
Oh, can we pretend?
I really like how that sounds.
Oh, can we pretend? Is this real love? Or is it pretend? Oh, baby.
So I like I Can't Pretend and Oh Baby in that one.
Is this real love?
I don't want the question. So I just want these parts.
Oh, baby. Oh, can we pretend?
So I just want those, and then we're going to find something else in this one.
When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling, I can share my love with you, and no one knows. Here when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you.
Really like actually like all of that. Like that.
I can share my love with you, and no one knows. You are all I know, oh darling.
I don't need the and no one knows on this part. So let's just cut that off.
I can share my love with you. When we're in the dark.
Don't need that. And then let's go to this one and see what we have in this one.
If you wanted space,
Nah.
you just have to say.
I like that.
If you want to be closer,
Maybe.
you just have to stay.
Yeah, so we'll take those. Okay, so here are the phrases that we have.
You just have to say. You just have to stay. I can share my love with you. You are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you. Oh, baby. Oh, can we pretend?
So they're all kind of different vibes. We're gonna see if we can make this all sound like one coherent song. So let's see, I want to put the Oh Baby first.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Okay, this is where I start to need drums. So I'm not gonna do any drums yet because I don't want to think about that. So I will just look up some UK garage drums that I can just take as a loop. Oop. Not hip hop. No, not hip hop. House. The annoying thing about Splice is that it doesn't always give you all the options or what you're looking for in the search terms. So I have to do this weird workaround sometimes. So instruments, we're going to select drums. And then we're going to say house. And then typically when I choose house, it'll give me like other offshoots of house. And there we go, UK Garage. Now we're just gonna find a nice nah. That's close to what I want. I want something a little more chill. This one's slow, but this is what I want. I'll just speed it up. Ugh, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap, Todd Savage. Let's see. Okay, here's where I want to put it. Okay.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Then transients. Let's see, transients and pull that back.
Oh, baby. You just have to say I can share my love with you. You just have to stay. Oh, come pretend.
All right, I think I'm piecing together what I want this to sound like a little bit. I might not actually use all of these, but I want to put this kind of here. Take that part, copy it, and put it here.
Oh, come pretend. You just have. I can share my love with you. I can pretend.
Let's do. I'm trying to make decisive decisions right now.
Oh, baby. Oh, 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 baby. Oh, baby. I can share my love with you. All I know, you just you.
Okay, where was the I couldn't pretend?
I can pretend.
I think there was another I can't pretend too. Mute. That's not it. There's a car speeding by here.
Love, love. Is this real love? Or is it pretend? Oh, baby. Is this real love? I can share my love with you. I can share my love with you. I can share my love with you. Baby. Oh, baby.
I'm gonna do something completely annoying and tedious and probably not necessary.
Oh, baby.
but I'm hearing a different melody for that part. So yeah.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. You just have to. You just have to stay. Stay. Roll on the water. I can bear my soul to you.
Okay, so here we go.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you.
I think that's it. That's what I'm trying to play. So
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you. Or is it pretend?
I don't need that anymore.
You just stay.
Then I'm going to take this and I'm gonna make this like the.
Stay.
I'm gonna loop that because that actually sounds cool with that like cutoff sound.
Stay.
So not to start sequencing, but I'm gonna get the general idea of like the flow of this song down. Kind of want it to open with the drums by their self, kind of like a burial track, because why not? And then we'll add in elements from there. Then we'll bring in that.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you.
Then what we're gonna do, because the weird thing about Little Altar Boy is that it causes phasing. So my solution to that is to put a utility on the track, on both tracks actually. Actually, if I'm gonna do it on both tracks, I might as well just put it here, and then just choose one channel, and then just.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby.
There's not enough reverb on this to make it match right now. So we'll put a short little reverb on here. It's like really subtle.
Oh, baby.
Actually,
I can bear my soul to you.
once we add reverb on the entire track, it might actually blend in.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
I can bear my soul to you. Stay. I can bear my soul to you.
All right. And then we're gonna rebuild the drums.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you.
This is that crying in the club music, which I kind of like, but whatever. So one thing that I do want to add, like we have a very basic structure. We're not doing anything super, super complicated or crazy right now. But I do want to add some ambiance and energy. And the way that we are going to do that is with this, my phone. So I have a bunch of voice memos where I've just sat in rooms or just places like airports or whatever and just recorded audio. So I am going to pull from that. I have something from the Denver airport. So I'm going to airdrop that over to my computer real quick. And we are going to add that to the song. So it's airdropping and it should show up momentarily. In the meantime, we will play what we have. Oh, it's ready. Ha! So let's see. We're gonna put this in the. I don't have a place for ambience. For like folly and whatever. So this was Denver Airport, Denver, Colorado. And it's just a minute of just sound. So I'm gonna play that for you so you can get an idea of what I'm adding. We're gonna take out some of the low end as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna tuck that into the background, and it's gonna add up so much to this, so much subtleness to this. Like it's in the background, but it adds so much. Then we're gonna need to think about bass.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can play my song to you.
I deleted something I didn't need to delete.
I can share my love with you.
So what we're gonna do to make this sound like it's going somewhere, even though it's singing the same lyrics over and over again, we're gonna do more pitch shifting of.
I can share my love. I can share my love
With you. We're gonna try to get it to go up.
you.
Then we're just gonna throw in that line again.
Oh, baby.
What are we at? We are at 0, so I'll have it pitch up and then we'll go back down to 0.
I can share my love with you, but no one knows. No one knows. No one knows.
We'll leave it the same and just add in that and no one knows. That way it feels like we're adding in new elements to this hook.
I can play my song to you. I can share my love with you, but no one knows.
Ooh, so we're gonna change that to here and like mute that, and that way we have more forward motion.
I can share my love with you. No one knows.
And then just turn that. No one knows.
No one knows. No one knows.
Then we're just gonna drag that a little bit.
No one knows. No one knows. No one knows. No one knows.
We gotta time that out perfectly.
No one knows. 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 No one knows.
So I need to keep that and then shrink this. That and needs to be shorter.
No one knows. No one knows. I can feel myself to you.
Okay, so that's our 4-bar.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby.
Let me take some of the bass out of that.
I can feel myself to you. I can share my love with you. But no one knows. I can feel myself to you. I can feel myself to you.
Now I'm just doing random stuff with the
I
vocal.
can feel myself to you.
Yeah, and that is going to be the vocal loop. Okay, let's add some bass. So I think we're gonna have this like a hook intro. I need to structure this a little better. We're gonna have like a, it's not really gonna have like a really big build. It's gonna be subtle. We're gonna have an intro and then like a verse or whatever you want to call it. We'll call it a verse for now.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can feel myself to you. I can share my love with you. But no one knows. I can feel myself to you.
We're gonna add a new element there. Or maybe we should add in this part there.
I can feel myself to you. I can share my love with you. But no one knows. I can feel myself to you.
Okay, and then I'm going to start building this out a little more. This is not a perfect loop for some reason. Yeah, that's not 8. That should be 811 or something like that. 0. Okay. I was wondering why my chords were slowly sliding off. That fixed that a lot. Okay. So I need to figure out what I want to do for the drop. So I want to do something. Okay, I think that was me sitting there processing and coming up with ideas awkwardly because I forgot I was on camera. So I'm gonna go like we're gonna do like a kick. For the drop, it's gonna be like a ba 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 ba. That's right there. We'll go half. I think that, no, I think it is gonna be half. This is gonna be a pluck sound. So now let's find a good pluck. So if I can find like a nylon string pluck, that's what I kind of hear in my head. So let's see. I use Splice for like virtually everything. If I could spell nylon. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to say presets. Nothing. Great, thanks for nothing, Splice. Presets and serum, and I will say pluck somewhere. There we go, plucks. No. That's cool. That's crazy. I don't even know if I'm using that right now, but that was crazy. Okay, we'll try that one. That is Sign House. So we're gonna rescan the folder disk, and then we're gonna jump down to Splice. That is SYN. Let me find the alphabet. And that was polka dots. Let me. I don't want the reverb on there. Then jump back over here. So don't. So we have two spaces there. Don't. Let's make this not perfect. Okay, and there we go. Do, 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 do. So I think that I need to do unfold that. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, boom. Boom, boom. I have them backwards. All right, so we have this.
I can share my love with you.
Then we need a really cool bass.
I can bear my soul to you. I can share my love with you. But no one knows.
That's still not on time. I'll fix that.
I can bear my soul to you. You.
Let's try the drum and bass drop basses. See what we have. No. That is way too obnoxious for this. I just did something I didn't mean to do. Ooh. I have to recreate the sound. I'm gonna add another sound underneath that so that I can add like so it can like swell there, but I'm not at that point yet. I'm just trying to get the basic idea down. And what is wrong with Splice? What the heck? Okay, that's better. So that was my ugly bass. Nah. That might work. That might work for the main part. That might work for this. I'm gonna do that right there because that actually sounded like it would work there. That also sounds like one of James Blake's new songs. Or whatever his song was off his album. That was wrong. All right, can you hear me? Did the microphone just die, or did it get a short, or what just happened? That was weird. Okay. to get rid of that, actually, before I do that. Okay, here we go. That's not the right chord progression. I was trying to see if I could reharmonize the low end, but that did not go how I had intended. There's a dime on the keyboard. Not anymore. I think I might be able to figure out a new note for that. That's not the right bass line. I'll loop that section for a second and see if I can get what I want. Like there's a note that I hear that I need to hit, but I'm not finding it. Because I go like, no. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'll just go for it. And then I'll tweak it a little bit. What if we go with C? That actually, that was a weird harmony that I will throw at the end because that actually sounded interesting. Then we're gonna loop it. Let's see if we can bend that chord to my wheel to make that chord progression do that actually in real life. Okay. So I need to change this note to G. To G sharp, actually. This needs to be G sharp. I need to unfold it. That's actually kind of interesting. I think if we do that chord, that'll make it fit better. Because then that's essentially the same chord. See, I just don't like that note. I think I need to go back to the root, honestly. Get rid of that. Excuse me. Okay. So that's our main loop right now. I might change those chords to like.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby.
I wonder if that's the.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you. I can share my love with you.
I think and needs to be like there.
No one knows. 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 I can share my love with you. No one knows. I can share my love with you.
So I need to change this because the chord progression has now changed. So I'll keep that. So what if we keep this the same? But then just drop. Yeah, there we go.
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear myself to you. I can share my love with you. No one knows. I can bear myself to you. You. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
right, let me think through this for the bass.
I can share my love with you.
So you just need like
Oh,
a
baby.
downbeat bass,
I can bring myself to you.
a bass on the one.
I can share my love with you. No one knows. I can bring myself to you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Okay, let's get back to Splice and use their bass sounds because I'm not finding anything I like.
Oh, baby.
So we're gonna say UK Garage and bass. I just need like a yoinkish. I really like that one. That one sounds like old school drum and bass. Anyways, that's not the bass I need. No, not that bass either. No, too dancey. Let's see if we good. So let me loop this so I can find a vibe that I like, because that's what I need.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so I think I might be able to do the bass with this sound that I just got. It's gonna be different from what I initially envisioned.
Oh, baby.
First, we're gonna turn that off because I don't want to hear it. I want this to be in place. And then we're gonna rescan and find out where I put splice. Okay, so this is TPUKG. bass dissonance. This one. Okay, fingers crossed that this works. I don't know why that doesn't work, but it's like pitched to a different key, and I don't feel like sitting there to figure it out. We'll try this one. TSP SUGK. We're gonna find the right sound that at least doesn't sound bad. So splice TSP. Done. That's in key. Okay, so let's see what we have so far for this. I need a better sequence on it, but it's like a decent idea. Then we got the...
I can share my love with you. Oh, baby. I can bear my soul to you. I can share my love with you. No one knows. I can bear my soul to you. You.
It's close. I don't like that chord in the chop.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
It's decent. It's an alright idea. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night though, because I am tired and I have been, oh my gosh, I am exhausted. This is idea 41. Today is 10/18. All right. So we got that. I will call it a night. Thanks for tuning in for those who tuned in. Thanks for watching for those who watched the replay. I am signing off, so have a great